Hi guys, welcome back to SAM1 Bird Products. Let's get stuck in to Aviform. So on this video, I'd like to go through some of the Aviform products that are designed for cage and aviary birds. Now, I've got a choice of them here, different products. So let's have a closer look now. So as you can see here, this is the range of cage and aviary specific products that Aviform do. Now on the left here is the Avigold Advanced. This is by far their most popular product in the range. Ticks all the boxes, real good product. You've then got at the top there Calciform D3. Now this product is calcium with the added of vitamin D3. This is a liquid product. You've then got the Prolyte-C. The Prolyte-C is a probiotic, prebiotic and electrolyte. This product is a powder. You've then got one of the newer products in the range, which is the Petura 12. This replaced the Force 12. It's been modified and upgraded. Then you've got the Microform CA. Now this is a respiratory product, and this is designed for the cage and aviary birds. You've then got the Avimite, which is a red mite preventative product, and then you've also got Expel, which we'll talk about shortly. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to open each bottle, tell you what it looks like, tell you what it smells like. Not going to taste it though. Let's have a closer look now. So, as I said earlier, Avigold Advanced. This is by far the most popular in the range. I sell out all the time. I know they do too. Really, really good product. This is a liquid designed for drinking water. Can be used every day. Some breeders use it just during the week and then something else on the weekend, or plain water on the weekend. Some people are feeding it every single day. Some people rotate. It's your preference, same as any product, but this has been designed to give daily. So that's their recommendation. And if you are going to give it daily, you will see good results. It's a very, very good product. So let's open now and have a look. So this product, which I'll show you in a second, this product is a goldy, yellowy, greeny colour, and it's got quite a distinct smell. So we'll have a closer look now. Okay, so this is what the Avigold Advanced looks like. Now in this measuring cup, this is 10 mils worth, and this is what you need to then give per 1 litre of the bird's drinking water. So as an example, we've got a 2 litre jug that we use. For every 2 litre we would put 2 of these in, or measure up to 20 mil and give that per jug, which is, our jug is a 2 litre. But you need 10 mil per litre for the drinking water. Give it daily, replenish it daily, give a fresh dose the following day. If you're wanting to be a bit more cautious with these products, a bit more careful, trying to save a few pounds here and there, my suggestion would be don't fill your drinkers up as full. So as an example, we use the 6-inch tube drinkers. Just don't fill them up as much. Maybe fill them up a third and give it fresh every day. That way you're not throwing away as much product, because unless you've got loads of birds in that cage, your drinkers aren't going to get fully used up per day. So that's what it looks like. As I say, it's got a real certain smell to it. It's very unique to this product. It's a strong product, and that's something that people, when they first use it, their birds might not take to it straight away. If you've only ever given plain water, adding something to your bird's water, they have got to get used to it. So pursue it, be persistent, keep up with it. Theoretically, after a week or 2, they will be drinking this no problem, and then you can feed it throughout. And obviously feed it to all your birds, your breeding pairs, your birds that you're just storing, running on, and also in the baby cages, your nursery cages. Get them onto it, then you'll be able to see the success with it. So here it is into 1 litres worth of water. You can see the colour is diluted down. It's still very yellow, very goldy coloured, but it has diluted obviously down by mixing it in with the water. And that is how much you need, 10 ml per 1 litre, given every day. You'll see very good results for this product. Okay, so the next one I'll talk about is the Calciform D3. Let's have a closer look now. I'll break the seal, in we go. Nowhere near as strong smelling as the Avigold Advanced, but again there's a bit of a smell to it. All these products I'm presuming are going to have a smell to them due to what's in them, the flavourings, the extracts, etc. There is going to be some sort of smell and taste to them. But this is a liquid calcium. Now Aviform do actually do two. They do this one as a liquid and they also do a powdered version. The powdered version can go into your drinkers, into drinking water, or can go into soft food. This one is just for drinking water. So I'll get a bit out now to show you. So that very small amount, if you can see it, 2.5 ml. This is what you need of this per litre of drinking water. So again, I use a 2 litre jug. I need 5 ml. Just do the maths, depending on what size your jug is or depending on how much water you go through. But if you are mixing a jug at a time, go on their recommendations obviously. So 2.5, which on this measuring cup is at the lowest mark there. It says 2.5. For my size of jug though, I would need 5 ml. Okay, so the next one in the range that I'm just going to quickly talk about, Prolyte-C. Now this is a probiotic, prebiotic and electrolytes all in one. This is a very good product to use as a tonic just in general for your birds for good health. But if you have treated your birds with any type of medication or that type of thing, it's always recommended to use a probiotic of some description. And with this one obviously being probiotic, prebiotic and electrolytes, this is good for when you have treated your birds. It will put all the good stuff back into them. So let's have a closer look now. Rip the tab off to start with. I'll break the tab, so that's a great start. So as I was saying, this one is actually a powder, whereas the others are liquids that I've got here today to show you. So it comes with a small scoop. As you can see, that, you know, very, very small scoop. But again, that is in there to suit the measurements of what they recommend. So as you can see, it's a powder. Obviously level spoonfuls are good, so you know you're giving the right amount. So that one, this one can actually be into your bird's soft food or the drinking water. My recommendation is if you are giving the birds a treatment of some description, use it within the water so you can see how much they've drunk. And again, like with the other products, if you don't want to fill your drinkers up to the maximum, don't, you know, just give a third or a quarter, and at least you know you can see how much they're being given. Okay, so with this product, that scoop is 2.5. You need 2 of those per half litre of water. So using my jug as an example is a 2 litre. I need 8 of those scoops. But again, this can go in soft food as well. So it's the same volume per 500 grams of soft food. So again, if you're mixing 1 kilogram, 2 kilograms, do the maths to suit what you're mixing at the time so that you are serving this correctly. But this can be drinking water or soft food. So again, with this product, it's gone slightly cloudy, no particular coloration or anything. A very, very slight smell to it, as it is, but also when it's in the water. And I'm being really picky now, only a very slight smell. The one thing I'd always recommend if you are giving powders into water, give them a real good stir. I've just put that in, then put the water on top. And obviously that's mixed it, but there is a tiny bit lying at the bottom of the jug. So to keep it equal, mix it maybe in between doing a few drinkers if it does start to settle again in the actual water that you're about to serve. So that's the Prolyte-C into your water. Okay, so the next product I'm going to talk about is one of the new ones in the range. It's been out a while now, but it's a new product. It's an upgraded version of a previous product, which was the Force 12. This one's called Petura 12. Not sure where some of the names come from, but obviously it's a different name. But it's based off of the Force 12, but it's been upgraded. There's extra things now in this. Now this one I actually sell a lot of at SAM1 Bird Products. It's very popular. I do hear very mixed reviews from customers, very mixed reviews from people on the internet. Some people really, really love this. Some people seem to get put off by it, and they've told me it's because of the smelling. It's a slightly thicker liquid than some of the others. I sell a lot of it, but with it being in the dark bottles, I've never actually seen it. So let's have a look now. That does have quite a distinct smell. Not quite sure how to explain that, but it's got a smell to it. I'll pour some into a measuring cup now so we can have a closer look. Okay, so this is the Petura 12 into a measuring cup. Now, it's hard to explain. It looks a little bit like treacle, a little bit like liquid Marmite, and I suppose that's maybe the best way of explaining it as well, because some people love it or hate it, but it's got a smell to it. But that small amount there is all you need to 1 litre of water. So it's not much, it's obviously a strong product. That's what you need. So as you can see here, this is the Petura 12 into actually the drinking water, which we use tap water. Now, this is still relatively brown to look at in real life, but on the camera there it doesn't look as brown, but it's obviously diluted down from being very, very dark brown to now this. You can still smell it, but thankfully it's not as strong as it was in its neat form. So that is how much you need, that small amount of 2 ml to 1 litre of water, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so the next product is the Aviform CA. Now the CA, I presume, stands for Cajun Aviary, because they do this for the pigeons. So this is the Cajun Aviary specific one. Now, theoretically, I shouldn't really need this as a budgie breeder. It's very rare that we have respiratory reasons. Obviously these things can happen and do happen. All livestock are susceptible to lots of different things, unfortunately. But this usually, and where I sell a lot of this type of product is to the British bird breeders, finch breeders sometimes, and quite a lot of canary breeders. So let's have a closer look at this one now. Break the seal and pop it open. Now that's got a smell to it. It smells quite nice actually. That's possibly because it's got the different oils in. So as an example, this has got eucalyptus oil as one, which is a nice smell. There's also peppermint oil, pine oil. So there's different smells there that, to be honest, are probably making that smell quite nice. So this product is for respiratory reasons, and with those oils, that's gonna help that. Let's do the measuring. Okay, so this is the 10 ml volume. I've put 10 ml in so you can see it a bit more, but they do recommend 5 ml per half litre, which this is obviously then 10 ml per litre, or 20 ml from my 2 litre gun. Now, as I said, it's got quite a nice smell to it. It's just quite fragrant really. That's for your respiratory reasons. So I'll mix it with the water now. So there's the litres worth, nice and clear. It's foamed up slightly on the top, and I presume that's because of the oils there. Still smells really nice, to be fair, even though it's been diluted with the water. But that's a litre's worth, so I put 10 ml. They recommend the 5 ml per half litre, which is the same as this, but it would just be a lower amount, obviously. So this is quite interesting that this one can be fed as a preventative. So if so, just once a week. And then obviously if you're wanting to actually treat for respiratory reasons, if you know you've got an issue within the birds, you can then give this for 5 consecutive days. I do know some customers that will feed it for a week, And the idea with that is that they've done a Monday to Sunday, they know they've done it. That's also then covered if the bird's not drunk for a couple of days, etc. But the recommendation, five consecutive days, day after day, fresh after fresh, get that into the bird system and you'll get sorted. Okay, so the next one in the range is the Avimite concentrate. Now this is aimed more at your red mite, but obviously it will help with other mites and problems with insects, etc. But it's more aimed at your red mite there. So let's have a look now. Pop the seal. Now this product's got quite a distinct smell again. It smells like the different oils, a similar smell to the Microform here, but this one only goes in drinking water. Now again, this one is explained over different time frames, so just to explain what it says here, the initial 8 days, so a week and 1 day, 1 ml per litre, every single day, fresh every day for those 8 days. Now this is going to get into the bird's system that way. It's not just 1 day they didn't drink or didn't drink enough of it. Eight consecutive days there. After that, just for maintenance reasons, to keep up with it, it's 1 ml per litre again, so the same dosage, but only once a week. I haven't got a syringe to handy. This product only being a ml will not really even show up in one of the measuring jugs. So what you will need is a small syringe. Now I know a lot of customers get them off the internet, Amazon, etc. Get them very cheap for 1 ml syringes, and then that way you can actually give that product correctly. Obviously, again, if you're giving larger amounts of water, you've got bigger jugs. You might be, if you've got a 5 litre jug, you could use the 5 ml, etc., etc. But this is 1 ml per litre. So it's very concentrated, very strong product, and this will help towards your red mite. I'm not going to be able to show you this one in the water just due to the fact that I haven't got a syringe to hand. I'm surrounded by show cages, just come back from the show. There will be a syringe somewhere behind there, but I won't be able to get one to show you at the moment. But as I say, nice strong product, does the job. Very, very popular as well, this one. Comes in quite a few sizes, so you've got a choice of, you can just buy a small amount if you want to try it, or if you are using it and you've got a big sort of bird, you can buy a big bottle as well. So that's the Avimite. Okay, so the final one that I'm going to talk about is this one, and this is called Expel. I've been dealing with Aviform for quite a number of years now, and I sell quite a lot at SAM1 bird products. I sell it online, sell it at the shows when we go to Stafford and Newark, etc. Aviform in general, very, very popular. Loads of people like it, loads of people do well on it. Really good range of products. I know about this one. I've heard about it, I've seen it on the website, I see it at the shows when Aviform are there themselves. Never sold it, never used it. So this one's quite interesting to me. This product is a natural worm preventative. So this is something that's quite different. There are wormers on the market, but not many unfortunately. So we'll have a look at this one. So this has got a pointed edge to it, and this is obviously because this one is recommended in drops. So for here it says instructions for use: add to drinking water for just 3 consecutive days per month at 8 drops per pint. So now you've got to work out pints instead of litres. Again, pint glass, pint jug, you can get them. Some jugs have got pint and mil on, so you'll be able to work it out, but it's 8 drops. So I'm going to put 8 drops into a measuring cup to show you how much that is, then we'll have another closer look. Okay, so if you can see that, very, very small amount. That is 8 drops from the dropping bottle. So at one point, if I hold it wrong, you can't really see it, but it is there. That's 8 drops, and they recommend that for 3 consecutive days per month. So first, second and third of every month, you know you've done it. If you have a calendar in your bird room, you can mark it off and keep track of it that way. But if you do it the first 3 or the last 3 days of a month, you know you've done it. Sometimes if you're trying to do things in the middle of a month or between times, It's keeping track of it, and then have you done it? Did you remember to do it? Are you double dosing because then you forgot, so you've done it again? With all these products, please stick to what they say on the bottles or the tubs. Please stick to it. It's what's been worked out. They're professional products, really good products. Don't waste your time by messing about and overdosing or underdosing. Stick to what it says, and you'll do well. Okay, so that was another product review on the Aviform range, which I hope was a bit interesting. Might have been a bit boring, keep saying certain things over and over again, but just trying to get the points across about what each product does, how much to serve. And these are, again, I'm repeating myself once more, but they are a really good range of products. Really, really good. Lots of people doing well on them. Lots of breeders out there having far better breeding seasons because their birds are healthier, happier, performing better in the breeding cage. Some of these products obviously aid fertility. Some of these products aid good egg producing. So if you are struggling with anything at all, please get in touch. Here to help at the end of the day. It might be one of the Aviform range, it might be one of my own range, it might be something that somebody else sells. If I can help you, I will do. Trying to get some good advice out there, speak about the different products, let's be honest about them, and keep breeding birds. So hopefully if you've enjoyed this and you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button. If you've enjoyed it and you want to give it a like, put a like on there as well. If you need to know any more, please check out the website, please check out my Facebook page. That's always very busy and very active, and I'm here to help one way or another. So see you next time. Thanks a lot.